Power, money, politics. He had it all. But behind closed doors, Delaware lawyer Thomas Capano lived a double life of control, jealousy, and lies. In the summer of 1996, that dark side turned deadly. This is the story of Thomas Capano and the murder of Anne Marie Fahey, a case that shocked the nation. Subscribe to Crime Facts for more real stories that prove sometimes truth is stranger and far more terrifying than fiction.
Thomas J. Capano wasn't just any lawyer. He was one of Delaware's most prominent and politically connected men, a former state prosecutor, public defender, and city solicitor. He had also advised 2 governors. On paper, he was a success, wealthy, influential, married with 4 daughters. But appearances can be deceiving. In the early 1990s, Capano's marriage began to unravel. Around the same time, he met Anne Marie Fahey, a young aide working for Governor Thomas Carper. She was vibrant, independent, and quickly became more than just a colleague. She was his lover. Their 3-year affair was intense, but also toxic. Anne described Capano in her diary as a controlling, manipulative, insecure, jealous maniac. She tried to break free, but he wouldn't let her go.
On June 27, 1996, Anne and Capano were last seen having dinner together. 2 days later, her family reported her missing. Her diary revealed her struggles with Capano, and investigators soon zeroed in on him as their prime suspect. The FBI took charge of the case, working with state and local police. They pieced together Capano's lies using phone records, emails, surveillance, gun purchase history, financial records, and forensic evidence. Blood matching Anne's was found inside Capano's home. Witnesses described his obsession and jealousy. The evidence painted a picture of a man desperate to control a woman who no longer wanted him.
But the investigation soon revealed that Capano didn't act alone in covering up the crime. His brothers Gerard and Louis became key figures. Under pressure, they confessed. Tom had killed Anne, stuffed her body into a large fishing cooler, and convinced Gerard to help dispose of it. Together, they took a boat 70 miles off the New Jersey coast. When the cooler wouldn't sink, Gerard shot it with a shotgun. It still floated. Tom then wrapped Anne's body with anchors and threw her overboard. Her remains were never recovered. The cooler itself resurfaced, discovered by unsuspecting fishermen, and later identified as a critical piece of evidence.
In November 1997, authorities arrested Thomas Capano as he prepared to flee the country. His trial began in October 1998. The evidence was overwhelming: blood in his home, testimony from his brothers, and even accounts from another lover who had been pressured to buy him a gun. Capano's defense? He claimed Anne's death was an accident, that another lover had threatened suicide, and the gun went off during the chaos. But the jury didn't buy it. On January 17, 1999, Thomas Capano was convicted of first-degree murder. Initially sentenced to death, his penalty was later reduced to life without parole.
In 2011, Capano was found dead in his prison cell. The official cause: natural causes. But Anne Marie Fahey's body has never been found. Her story remains a haunting reminder. Behind power, wealth, and influence can lie obsession, manipulation, and ultimately, murder. This has been Thomas Capano and the murder of Anne Marie Fahey, a chilling case of power and obsession gone too far. For more true crime cases that dig deep into the facts, subscribe to Crime Facts and turn on notifications. Because the truth doesn't just set you free, it can save your life.